For the month of July, I decided to do a LinkedIn Live every single day about different B2B marketing tips and tactics. And so many people came up to me and said, Donna, why are you bothering doing that? It just has to be so hard to figure out content every day. But then I told them, LinkedIn Live gets 7 times more reactions than other videos. And they get 24 times more comments. So to be honest, how could I not do LinkedIn Live? But in order to get up with LinkedIn Live, I had to do some researching. I didn't have anyone telling me what to do or how I had to go about it. So with YouTube videos and different newsletters and blogs, I finally pulled together all the pieces I needed to do a LinkedIn Live. So the first thing you have to do, it's not like Facebook Live where you just get to go on. No, with LinkedIn, you have to apply. They want to see how active you are on their platform. They want to see, are you posting? Are you engaging? Or are you just going to start throwing out content every once in a while to get a good response? So before you go through this whole applying, make sure that the last 2 weeks, you have been posting and engaging with other people's content. And change it up. Have some images, have some videos, have some text. Show that you're putting some thought into it, because all of these companies and platforms now have a sophisticated logarithm to make sure that you're really being authentic with what you're doing. You're not just trying to do mass promotions out there. So for the next 2 weeks before you apply, get that content built up. You also have to have 150 followers. If you don't have that, or I should say 150 good quality followers that are in your specific area. Because if you just have a random 150 of general people, maybe it's your mother or your brother or your cousin, I don't know who it is, but why waste your time if those are the people that are going to be reading your posts? Make sure you have 150 good quality followers that are in your target audience. Also, make sure you have 2 types of verification. You want to decrease the risk of any identity theft. So make sure you set up the 2 different verifications. Now, in the comments, I have put the link for LinkedIn on where you can go to read about applying. When you go to apply, like I said, they're going to go look at all your history. So when you fill out their application, which isn't that hard, they ask you for your email address. They ask you which page. Is it your personal page or is it the company page? And then they'll ask you for your LinkedIn URL. And you hit submit. You would normally receive some kind of notification from them if you've been accepted in 4 days. But I know I missed it. I think a good week or 2 went past and I'm like, gosh, did I get in? I don't know if I got in. Even though I've heard the application process is quite easy, they don't really reject anyone now, I still couldn't find it. But luckily, when I went on to Streamyard, I was able to find out if I was accepted or not. So first, you have to apply with LinkedIn so you can do LinkedIn Live. And second, you need a streaming service to stream to LinkedIn. So I chose Streamyard, and I want to share my screen right here. I chose Streamyard to be my streaming onto LinkedIn Live. So here we are going to share my screen. And so once you are in Streamyard, you'll see I'm right here where it's broadcast. I have my upcoming broadcasts. These are the ones I'm doing now. The past ones, it'll show you all the broadcasts I've done before. But you go into the destinations And here, this is where you can add a destination, and this is where you can pick which one you would like. If you haven't received the approval from LinkedIn, you go in here, if you attach the LinkedIn page, it'll come back saying you're not approved or you're not allowed to connect, and you'll have to wait for them to give you their approval. You go out here, you've got your videos. These are all the videos I've done on LinkedIn Live. They're stored there. And you have your broadcast. So if you want to create a broadcast, you go right here, new broadcast, and this is where you can easily select where you want to broadcast this to. And you can go to multiples at one time. For instance, this broadcast right now is going to my personal LinkedIn and the World Innovators YouTube channel. And it's a great way for me to really get content out there quickly on different platforms. And being in the B2B space, there are several different plans you can get within Streamyard. With the free version, you will get their logo. And so if you're a B2B brand, I highly recommend that you pay for the version so that you don't have the Streamyard logo. I'll stop sharing now. So there it is. It's easy, but it is a two-step process. And you have to figure out what streaming platform is right for you. So check them out. I checked out, I think it was Restream and Streamyard, deciding between the two. They're very similar. I went with Streamyard because it answered everything I needed at the time. I think going across multiple platforms and the channels I needed to be on. You know, LinkedIn is definitely a big one for me because of being in the B2B space. I also needed a good YouTube presence, and that is why I chose Streamyard. So in the comments, I have put the link that you click on in order to apply to LinkedIn. As soon as this is finished, I will put a link for Streamyard in the comments, and so you can click and start checking out the platform yourself. I have a set thing where, so that my followers all know that Tuesdays at 4 o'clock, I do a LinkedIn Live, and then I'll change it up if I've got specific things. Either clients have asked me questions several times that week, I'll get on and talk about it. Early morning works well, but just like any marketing, figure out your specific audience, when they're most responsive and when they'll watch the videos. They can also post comments and you can answer it. And that's why LinkedIn Live is good, because you can set it up as a Q&A. People can ask questions and get back to you, and they know you're live. It's right now. I hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to give me a call at 860-210-8088, or you can send me an email to dpeterson@worldinnovators.com. Okay, I did just get a comment from Rebecca. I don't see you, but you're not seeing the link. So I will, let's see if we can just post that. There you go. I just put it in the comments again before I end this broadcast. Rebecca, just let me know if you saw that link. And if not, I will go onto both the LinkedIn and the YouTube right after this recording, and I'll post all the links there for you. Have a great day and good luck. Bye-bye.